Hello YouTube, today I'm going to be showing you how to make a program with Visual Basic. I'm going to show you how to make a timer, progress bar, and buttons. Yeah, timer with a progress bar. And I'm also going to show you how to have it require a product key. So first, obviously open up Visual Basic. Set that out, go to File, New Project, and go to click on Windows Forms application. Rename it to, how about we name it to Timer. Okay, wait for it to load. And this is what it will look like when it's done. Let's make it bigger. Go to the toolbox. Click on, we need 2 buttons. Rename button 1 in the text. Rename it to Start. And let's we need rename button 2 to Stop. Not only do we need that, but we need a progress bar as make it as small as you want or as big as you want. Doesn't matter. We can make it that small, but I'm gonna make it this big. You can make it small, like that, or even like this. If you want. That looks weird, so I'm just gonna make it like this. And if you're also gonna need a timer. That's the most important thing of that program. Yeah, the timer. It's gonna be as timer 1. And if you test it right now, you can see nothing's gonna happen. It's because you didn't program it yet. So double click on the start. This is where the coding is. And type in if button 1 dot enabled equals true, then timer 1 dot enabled equals true. That's basically it for that button. And go back to this program and double click on the timer 1. Now type, if the program the timer, now type if timer 1 dot enabled equals true, then progress bar 1 dot enabled equals true. And that's not all, you have to press enter and type progress bar 1 dot increment parentheses 1. And if you test it right now, as you can see when you press start, there you go, works. But if you press stop, nothing happens. And that is because you didn't program, the stop button. So exit that and go back and double click the stop button or whatever you name it, and type if button 2 dot enabled equals true, and timer 1 dot enabled equals false. You type the timer to the button 2, just the stop button, then test it, press the start over, and if you press the stop, you don't need anything, you don't need to make it so the progress, you don't need to put anything for the progress bar, you just put the timer and stop. start again, you can do it. And it's done with this program, but I'm also going to show you how to make it so you need a product key when it first, comes up before you can open this. So go to Solution Explorer, and right click on the program, your name, the program name, mine's timer, and add new item. Click on dialog, this is the name, and wait for it to load, and this is something like it should look like. You're going to need, in the toolbox, a text box. Where's the text box? Right here. You need text box and a label. Rename the label 1 to whatever you would like in the text. I'm going to name it Enter the Code, something like that. So you can name it, you can do whatever you want. Now you have to program the OK button. Just double click that, delete all this, and type if text box 1 dot text equals, and you have to have these points there about KBGR, then message box. You don't need the message box, but I prefer it. Message box type join. You are registered, something like that. Just enter and type in me.close. Enter again and put else, and then type in message box. The key you enter is invalid. You could do anything with it. You don't need just to have that. Any sentence here, and you need the little comma and space, and you could also change the message box style. So type in MSG box message box style dot critical. My favorite to that. And if you test it right now, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna pop up, because for it to pop up, what you need to do is go back to the first, when you first started, to the timer program, and double click it and say if me.enabled equals true, then dialog 1 dot show dialog. Now it should work. Test it, and here it is. Say you put KBG, forgot the R, press OK, and it's going to say that the key you entered is invalid. And so you put the right one, add the R, so you are registered. There it is. And to change the time on the timer, just go here and type anything, 500 say, for instance. And it'll go slower, just it's more time in. You could have it even longer if you want, say 1,000. This thing's gonna come up every time you open up the program. I'm gonna start. See how slow it'll go. do it how many seconds you want, anything. And that is how you do it. I hope this helped. Subscribe for more videos, like more tutorials on gameplay videos.